UPS just dropped off my skid plate for the DRZ Ricochet. I went ahead and spent the extra, what was it, 20 or 30 bucks for the anodized, for the black anodized. And right after I did that, Fort9 dropped a video about how to anodize your own. Not that I'd necessarily try it, and this is a lot bigger than a brake lever. They didn't even send me a sticker for my Ricochet that went on my Cowie. I'll probably take that sticker and I'll probably put it on my Cowie. And I proceeded to take off my plastic guards on either side, and then it occurred to me, dude, you should have checked the fitment, because maybe you didn't even need to. And indeed, you don't need to. So leave those on if you order the Ricochet. And the Ricochets are never super easy to put on. This is an extra pain in the ass. If you don't do this bolt first, this is the one that's got a thing that goes over the rail, and all the others go into factory threads. But you definitely want to do that one first, because if you don't, it's really hard to hold it in place. So, and then obviously use a little bit of Loctite. What was the other thing? Oh, I took off this front sprocket chain guard to dig out a bunch of mud and crap from where I went through the mud, and then I started looking. There's surprisingly few, considering this bike has been out for 20 plus years, there are surprisingly few options for front sprocket guards. So I'm kind of disappointed about that. I need to look harder, because I definitely want a different one. That's plastic. I'd rather have an aluminum one, and I'd rather have something with a couple of holes so it's easier to spray the mud out and I don't necessarily take it off every time. I forgot to mention, lots of people said you got to put foam between the... Ow, son of a dick! Don't hit your foot on a frickin' jack. Man, that hurt. But yeah, lots of people said you need to put some foam between the skid plate and the frame, or you get weird feedback noise on the road. I didn't actually think about that until just this very second. I've also read from people that they didn't experience that at all. So we'll see if I experience it. So yeah, you definitely need to. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was saying the other day, yeah, you definitely need to put. I didn't know if you needed to put foam. Sorry, still zoomed in. I was saying the other day, I didn't know if you needed foam between the thing, and I didn't remember until after I put this on that I think they said you did. Yeah, you totally freaking do. You absolutely freaking do. Oh my God. That thing is loud as dicks. So loud, in fact, that I'm seriously considering not even going for a ride today. I think I'm gonna change clothes and put this bike in the shade and see about lining some foam with that, because it just sounds like the whole engine is broken. Got it. All right, I found some foam, and I'm gonna use my Super 77, and I got my Loctite, which is not good because I couldn't freaking, yeah, I don't even want to go into how much trouble I had putting that thing on. It's just because I'm an idiot, not because, user error, right? Got all the tools I need, and we're about to rip this bad boy down, glue some foam onto that son of a gun, put her back on, let her rip. Okay, so yeah, the Super 77 worked great. I don't know why I got you on this view. Oh, there you go. So yeah, the Super 77 worked great. I just put the frame on, put a couple bolts in. I put the skid plate on, put a couple bolts in, put on the back end on the frame, just some lead pencil mark so I'd know where to start it, and then I just glued it on the workbench, and then I stuck it to the frame going up. I'll trim off excess after I get the pipe on. Why do I keep saying pipe? Skid plate. You're not gonna be able to get any perspective, but yeah, that's I did double back here at the back side, because one screw goes right in that hole right there. And I'll cut off the excess. Same thing on this side, which again, I can't give you any perspective because I'm already on the ground, and I can't hoist the bike in the air. So yeah, I don't know what you can see. Oh my stuff's coming off both sides. Okay, she's all done, except I got to back out screws individually one at a time and put Loctite on it. The only one with Loctite is the one with the hook around the frame, which incidentally I was struggling like a fucker yesterday trying to get it. You need to put your finger in. You need to lay down underneath the bike like this, and then you can put your index finger right in, beside the ramp, and you can touch the top of the, the bar hanger, and then you can thread it in real easily with your Loctite and get that one started, and then you'll be a golden hero. And I am just absolutely hot and worn out. This is way more of a struggle than it should have been. Quite frankly, the notches aren't quite the notches need to be like I don't know, 5 millimeters like longer. I should have grounded them out because I knew that yesterday when I put it on. Is with the plate all the with the thing all the way forward, it's still just barely, the screws barely go in there. But let's see if it rattles now. I think it's quieter. I think it's quieter. I think it's quieter. I don't know. So I'm very much the placebo guy. Like if I was in the thing and if I knew I was in a drug test and I knew what it was supposed to do and they gave me a placebo, I know that's not how it works. I know they don't tell you, but or maybe they do. I actually don't know how it works. But if they do, and they did, I would totally think I was suffering the effects of whatever. I think the foam worked great, but that's what I was saying is I'm the placebo person, so I don't know if it was louder or not, and I don't know if this fixed it or not. It seemed louder because I read that it can make it louder, and then I put it on and it seems quieter because that should make it quieter. So it's done, it's on there. I didn't Loctite the bolt yet. I'll do it another time. They'll be all right for a ride or two. I think I'm actually going to get slightly longer bolts. Might just try to get like a couple millimeters longer so they're easier to thread in there. But maybe not. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to let it be for now. I'm going to go cool off and then I'll probably still go for a ride. Thanks for watching.